How about that? You did the wrong shit to the right motherfucker, and we gonna see in the end, we gonna see who endures a race of any kind. Report me. Do whatever the fuck it is that you feel like you gotta do to denounce the truth. Just like you tell everybody in your camp, you gotta say all of these kind of demonic shit to make me look bad just so you could do what you're doing. No, bitch, I don't gotta say nothing to do what I'm doing. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing what I love to do. And I'm doing what I'm doing because it's logical, because you show me your hand so many times. You can't sit up there and try to manipulate me and tell me that you ain't doing some shit that you doing right in my face and then have me second guessing my intuition when it's in fact some fuck shit. No more. Not no more. Bitch, you done let me know everything I need to know according to your character. And it ain't nothing right. It ain't nothing right. Just like you tell everybody in Carbonation how they need to protect you and how they need to do this and how they need to do that and how they need to make public apologies and they need to reverence you to the person that you need to, who you feel like you are and all of this extra shit. Why you don't do that for other people? Why don't you give other people the reverence that they deserve? Why must you treat everybody like a peasant that's up underneath you, that you feel like you better than? Bitch, you ain't better than nobody. Everything that you could do, I could do 10 times better. If anything, I could add more to you than what you had before. You know what I'm saying? I could add more to you than what you had by yourself. So while you sitting up there degrading people, you need to be on social media. You need to be on Instagram Live. You need to be on YouTube and on Beagle apologizing to these women. Apologizing to all the women who you got pregnant and you disowned the children of because you didn't agree with that woman. And so you just say fuck the child and don't have a relationship with the child, but want to have a relationship with the child to manipulate the child to get the child to come live with you in the future so that you could probably fuck them and sleep them together. This is the type of shit that you want to do because you demonic as fuck. You need to be making public apologies. You need to be making public apologies to everybody in Carbonation and everybody outside of Carbonation that you hurt. Period. Period. He ain't no chief. He ain't no God. He ain't no king. He's a little insecure ass boy. Child. Period. That's what he is. In a vessel of a grown ass man. That's what he is. When you look at your environment, whoever's around you, whatever around you is your frequency. This plane of existence is mental. And what you think, the frequency of your thoughts will reflect in your reality. Every body, every person, every object, every place, every scenery is a reflection of how you think. Literally. It's the frequency of how you think. And if you take a look at all of those people in Carbonation, it's people that's super weak, people who went there strong, people who went there blessed, people who went there with talents, people who went there beautiful, people who went there with purpose, people who went there with a soul. Now look at them. You see the reflection of his environment. All of these people are weak. All of these people are sick. All of these people are not being self-expressive. All of these people are not investing in themselves no more. They are not being who they used to be. This is his mind. What Carbonation looks like is his mind. Nothing is prospering from it at all. I just want to take a moment to thank everybody in the room who's gifting me. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate these gifts. You know why? Because Nature Boy denounces his child. And I have to fend for me and the child alone. While he's online trying to spin it to humanity like black women ain't shit. And we the reason why we single parents out there. When in fact, niggas like him is the reason why some of these black women are single out here. You can't put every black woman in one category and say, oh, every single black woman out there is single with a child and black because she can't control herself. She don't know how to present herself. She don't know how to do this. She don't know how to do that. When in fact, some of these women, most of these women in our society are single mothers for children, for niggas, single mothers for niggas who ain't shit. That's what's really going on. But niggas don't want to talk about that. Niggas always like to talk about a woman and what a woman did and how a woman made a man fall. But what about a man? What about a man? What about what the men do to make women fall and look stupid and feel stupid? We both got some shit going on. You can't put all of everything on me and then try to put, no, that don't work like that. When you the problem, you the problem. You got to take responsibility for that shit. And if you don't, either way, you gonna get karma for it. You can't get away with it. So while you online talking about how Zoka Baby didn't make it, so that's an opportunity for somebody to come in as if you sacrifice Zoka Baby on some spiritual shit, you look stupid and demonic as fuck. And this shit is being recorded. You're recording your own demise, you stupid dumbass nigga. You are a stupid dumbass nigga, and I hope you watch every video that I make. I hope you listen to every video that I make. This shit is sad, demonic, and undeserving. None of those people ever did nothing to you but want to support you and your agenda. And they're not truly supporting your real agenda. They're supporting an agenda that they think that they're supporting, because the agenda that you tell them that they're supporting ain't the one that they're supporting. So these people are thinking that they're doing one thing and they're not. They're doing a whole different thing. But the energy of the devil can even trick the children of God. But it won't ever, if a person is anointed by God itself, ordained, if their light is ordained and protected by God, energy source itself, nothing could ever come into their life to fuck them over. They're always gonna tell us, they're always gonna be guided to the truth, no matter what. No matter what. I just got up with that on my heart because I just couldn't believe what the fuck I heard. Like, Nature Boy wouldn't even sit up there. Like, any woman who's in carbonation who got pregnant, you don't deserve to be treated like that. You don't deserve to be treated like that, and you deserve to be pampered. You deserve to eat more. You deserve to go get doctor checkups to make sure that your fucking baby is okay. Nature Boy likes to spin Babylon as something bad, and oh, we need to stop living like this. No doubt, son. Like, on some real shit, no doubt humanity has created extremities in our reality. That's obvious. We see global change and global climate and all of this extra shit that we face, water pollution and earth pollution and all of this stuff. We see all of that stuff. We could easily change that. But we're not supposed to completely get rid of shit that we've made to effectively apply to certain things that we need to accomplish. We don't have to necessarily get rid of shit that we've made easier for us to accomplish certain goals that we have set in mind. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The only thing that becomes wrong with the Babylon society is when we overuse, is when we abuse things. You see what I'm saying? That's the only issue that's wrong with us as humanity, is that we overuse, we abuse, we do too much when we just need to sit the fuck down and live a more simpler life. We don't have to completely get rid of shit. That's why you keep running back to Babylon, because there's effective ways that you could deal with solutions, better ways that you could deal with issues that you have through the Babylon society. But you sitting up there and you telling people and you teaching people in the world and in carbonation that Babylon ain't shit. And how women don't need to go to the doctor and all of this shit. Then when a baby come out, she on death row and so is the baby. That ain't healthy. That's not healthy. You need to get those women medical attention. Period. Pregnant or not. Everybody needs to be getting medical attention. Because the shit that happens in carbonation is it'll get you sick. Like drinking from rivers that you have no idea what the fuck, where the fuck this water came from. Somebody could fuck around and get diseased, get bacteria in their body, get diseased because they doing some fuck shit that you had them do. And while people dropping like flies in carbonation, you back up and you throw your hands up on social media like you not the corporate. Like you not the reason why that motherfucker passed away. Like, yeah, Mama Dia could have had heart problems, but you was the statutory influence of why her life ended the way that it did. You influenced her to stop taking her medications. Whether she said that shit verbally out of her mouth that she wanted to stop taking them or not, my nigga, you were the culprit. You actually influenced her to stop taking her medication. You dumbass nigga. That's why she passed away the way she did. Zoka baby passed the way she did because you had a whole nother intention for her child. You didn't give a fuck about her. You didn't give a fuck about her child. All you gave a fuck about was how you was gonna get rid of that baby so that you could fuck Zoka and potentially get her pregnant to replace me. That's it. And any other woman who is coming to be with him, Natiri, he ain't doing shit with you but trying to replace you with me. But guess what? Nobody could ever replace me. Nobody could ever replace you. You want to know why? Because you're unique. You're an individual. You are beautiful. You are your own person. You are your own personality. And nobody could ever replace you. And if somebody is trying to replace you for in the shoes of somebody else, don't be with that person, because just like they didn't give a fuck about the person that left that they trying to replace, they ain't gonna give a fuck about you. They ain't gonna give a fuck about you. Period. He don't care about you. He cares about fucking your pussy, and that's it. Sending you on your way and protecting him when he go down. You gonna go down with him. All of the fuck shit he doing, you gonna go down with him. You're not gonna be able to just walk away and be like, oh yeah, like I ain't have nothing to do with this. I'm a victim of carbonation. No, bitch. It's gonna be on record that you knew what the fuck he was doing and you went to go be with him and you supported him. That's what it's gonna be on record like. You're going to go down with this nigga. He don't care about you. He don't have your best interest. And he's going to take everything from you. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. He's going to take it all away. He's going to take your beauty. He's going to take everything. And he not gonna give a fuck about giving it back to you, because when you decide to leave him, he ain't gonna give you nothing. He's not gonna give you back the money he took from you. He's not gonna give you back the clothes you bought. He's not gonna give you back the spiritual involvement that you should have got by going to be with him, because that's what he said he was gonna do for you. You're not gonna get nothing back. You know what you're gonna get back? You're gonna get back the energy of a demon. You're going to be called a demon. You're going to be made out to look like a demon, and that's all. And infections, sickness, illness, imbalance, the shit that he preaches that you can't have, while Kayla sitting on a motherfucking Instagram live talking about dis-ease. You don't even make sense. You can't even explain. You can't even start to explain how to get rid of dis-ease. You can't even start to explain how you get a dis-ease. You can't even stop to even realize that you have a dis-ease. While you online trying to teach humanity about dis-eases, baby girl, you don't even know what you're saying. You don't even make sense. You don't make sense. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to make you feel stupid. I'm letting you know the real. You look stupid. You sound stupid. It don't make sense. Y'all are literally walking around sick, and the only reason why I'm turned up is because I was there trying to tell them this. And I got beef for it every single time. Every single time. You can't teach humanity. Y'all can't teach humanity why you think that Carbon Nation don't make videos for real no more. Those people don't make videos for real no more because they don't have shit to say. They can't teach nobody nothing because they don't really have details. Nature Boy is not giving them the real. He's only giving them a piece of the real. And using that piece of the real to manipulate them to do wrong. To live a lie. This is why they don't make videos. This is why Nature Boy puts on this raggedy ass, Amazon ass, smock, whatchamacallit smock, Muslim smock, the Amazon Muslim smock, the Google Muslim smock, the eBay motherfucking Shein Muslim smock, and do these live videos in front of a fucking hibiscus bush, thinking that he teaching something on a dry erase board where he can't even spell right. Ain't shit coming out of that. Fuck you mean? You can't teach me nothing. You can't teach me about life. You can't teach me about spirituality. You can't teach me about overcoming no demons. You can't teach me about healing generational curses. You can't talk to me about or teach me about being natural. You can't teach me about none of that shit. Because even though you live in nature, you still don't properly take care of yourself. Even you live in a natural lifestyle, you still don't properly take care of yourself. You stink. Yes. Nature Boy stinks. I remember one time someone was stinking and I said it on live. This nigga got mad and was like, oh my God, da-da-da. And you know what I tried to do as the beautiful, angelic woman that I am? I tried to uplift this nigga. I tried to clean this nigga. I tried to get this nigga to smell good. I'm the only reason why motherfuckers in Carbonation is really taking showers and putting on roll-ons, bitch. You better believe it. I'm not no dirty person. And I'm not gonna lay down with no dirty ass nigga. So before I do that, I'll at least try to get this nigga to the level that I need for him to